There's something deeply unsettling about found footage, especially when no one can confirm where it came from, or worse, what happened after the tape ends. These are the most disturbing lost tapes ever found online. Some are connected to real crimes. Others seem like fragments of a forgotten nightmare. And a few, they were never meant to be seen at all. Let's dive into the darkest corners of the web. On November 22nd, 1987, two Chicago TV stations were hacked mid-broadcast. Viewers suddenly saw a man wearing a Max Headroom mask, dancing and rambling incoherently. The first intrusion lasted 25 seconds. The second, over 90 seconds. He referenced coke, spanking, and bizarre inside jokes. And then the screen went black. No one has ever been caught. No motive has ever been confirmed. To this day, it remains one of the most chilling and unexplainable media hijackings in history. It's not footage itself that disturbs. It's the why and who was behind the mask. On February 19th, 2013, the body of 21-year-old Elisa Lam was discovered inside a water tank atop the Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles. But it's the footage recorded before her disappearance that has captivated and unsettled millions. In the video, Elisa steps into an elevator, presses several buttons, and begins acting in ways that defy explanation. She appears to look around nervously, steps in and out of the elevator, and moves her hands as if signaling to someone or something unseen. Strangely, the elevator door remains open for an extended time, as if frozen. Then, just after Elisa leaves the frame, it closes and resumes normal operation. The footage has sparked endless speculation. Some point to mental health, others suggest a more mysterious explanation, from hallucinations to hidden influences. But no theory fully accounts for how Elisa ended up in an area reportedly difficult to access, with no clear evidence of how she got there. This clip appeared without warning on a website known for hosting obscure media. It shows a man visibly distressed while eating from a bowl. When two silent masked figures approach, they sit beside him and appear to offer comfort. Known only as blank room soup, the video offers no background, no names, no explanation. Some believe it's performance art. Others feel it could be a candid moment not meant to be shared, a private scene caught on camera and never intended for public viewing. The original uploader claimed it was part of a lost collection of files recovered from a hard disk. If true, the people involved may not even know they've become subject of endless internet speculation. In 1989, a grainy VHS surfaced under the title UFO Abduction, later nicknamed the McPherson Tape. It appeared to be a home video footage of a family celebrating a child's birthday, until strange lights begin flashing outside. The power cuts out, the family hears noises, and soon the camera picks up figures, short, pale beings in the woods. As the family panics, the tape ends abruptly. When it first circulated, many believed it was real, and for good reason. There were no credits, no distribution, and the actors were unknown. It wasn't until years later that filmmaker Dean Alioto revealed he directed it on a shoestring budget as a found footage experiment. The original tape went missing in a warehouse fire, and what survived were bootleg copies shared in UFO communities as possible real alien footage. Even with the filmmaker's confession, some still claim what we see is based on a real event. And the 1998 remake, the McPherson Tape, only deepened the confusion. Real or not, its influence on the found footage genre is undeniable. It came before the Blair Witch Project and made many question what they were really watching. This is one of the earliest examples of so-called cursed content to go viral. It starts with a puppet speaking in scrambling voices, then cuts to a dancer, elegant but edited in a way that feels intentionally jarring. The performer was Sandra Torres, a trans woman living with polio, and the original footage came from a heartfelt personal project. Unfortunately, the video was re-edited without permission and turned into something sinister. What was once empowering was twisted into viral spectacle. It's not the original video that's disturbing, it's what happens when personal expression is taken out of context and reshaped into fear for entertainment. In the early 2010s, a video appeared on a conspiracy forum claiming to be leaked footage from beneath Denver International Airport, long rumored to be the center of bizarre underground activity. The tape shows a man navigating through the airport's disused luggage tunnels. At first, it's uneventful, flickering lights, mechanical humming, abandoned carts, but around 6 minutes in, something shifts. The man begins whispering, saying he hears footsteps, but there's no one in sight. He turns corners. Hallways seem to stretch longer than they should. Then the feed glitches. There's a low growl, and the camera drops, still recording, pointing at an empty corridor, until it cuts to black. The footage was uploaded under an anonymous username and quickly deleted, but mirrored copies still exist. Some believe it was a short film meant to stoke urban legends. Others insist it's a genuine leak, part of a long-standing mystery surrounding the airport's rumored underground bunkers, Masonic symbols, and secret tunnels. What's known for certain? The tunnel system does not exist, and parts of it are still restricted from public access. Every tape starts the same: a glitch, a hum, a scene that doesn't feel quite right. And then something slips through. Sometimes it's a figure in the corner. Sometimes it's what's missing from the frame. But the worst ones? The ones that feel like they're watching you back. Some of these tapes are hoaxes, some are unexplained, and some are very real. But whether fabricated or found, the disturbing thing isn't what we see. It's what might be happening behind the camera. What if the scariest part of the internet isn't what's visible, but what's never meant to be watched at all? This was NightFuel, where the shadows linger just a little longer, and the things we forget to fear stare it back. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, you're one of us now. So take a deep breath, lock your doors, and try not to think about what's watching you. I hope you have a good evening, and good night.